This game is an interesting one, and it's gonna be quite the journey here. If I had to guess, it's about to be quite the journey today. I think we're in for a potential finale here today. I think so. All right, the adventure continues. Last where we left off, our hero, we just discovered the source of the power that is cursing the princess, and it might be a Mew. It might be one of these cat people that can be either beast or they have a human form. They're in between beast and human, and we don't know what's going on, but we think we know that the curse should be coming from this a beast-like person, and we're currently on the hunt for a magic needle that's gonna lead us to the source of this curse. And we have to hunt down what's called a magic needle to help us. And that's what we're here to do right now. So let's go ahead and dive straight in to whatever sort of magic needle nonsense here. We have to gather information on magic needles. That's what we're here to do. I've started a new research project with the materials he left behind. I plan to leverage the safekeeping magic used in the veil to create a shield. It looks like I may have my work come out for me, but I'm certain I can make it happen.
I can't believe even Marty doesn't know much about magic needles. Isn't there anyone else we can ask?
All right. But if you want any more information about what's going on in the game, you're welcome to ask. But that's just a quick synopsis of what we accomplished yesterday, besides for a bunch of side quest and adventuring. Yesterday was a bit of a side quest adventure heavy day, and then we made a little bit of progress in the story. Historical documents about magic needles, you say? I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to share internal information with outsiders. Looks like we might have to talk to this bozo. I have nothing left to say to you. Further discussion would only be a waste of my time. Okay, dickbag. Sheesh. All right, what about this dude?
Icarus?
Elliot, my apologies.
What's up, Taco?
I was doing some thinking.
What's lunch today?
I was tidying up around my desk and I ran across this, you see.
A gem? It looks very old.
That it does. A traveler entrusted it to me many years ago. They were grievously wounded at the time. I tried to render assistance.
Yo, Gold Giraffic, welcome in.
It's too late. They handed me the gem, and with their dying breath, they said, "Please return this gem to its rightful home."
But if you still have the gem, that means...
I grieve to relate that I never managed to ascertain where the gem's rightful home is. Years of searching and investigation. All I have learned is that there is some kind of mural there.
I see. You haven't given up on granting that traveler's dying wish, then.
I am honor-bound to do so. It is my last chance to repay a debt incurred by an ancestor of mine. But my current duties take up too much of my time. Elliot, will you perform the task in my stead? I want you to find this mysterious mural and return the gem to its rightful home.
And this mural could be anywhere on the continent. That sounds difficult. But I'll give it a try.
Thank you.
Well, this is a separate quest,
I am counting on you
and
to
somebody in my
succeed.
chat kind
I
of
could not.
nudged me towards this. They
I
were
trust you with the gem.
somebody comment. They were like, "Have you done the Ruby quest yet?" And I was like, "What are you talking about, Ruby quest?" Well, I just got a Ruby, and so this quest must have some sort of importance. But I think I'll just ignore it on principle.
So we're looking for a mural somewhere on the continent.
Yo, what up, Taco? Existential, welcome to the show today. You got Star Fox and Mario Tennis Fever for $90 combined? Wow, how'd you do that? Did you rob somebody? I am given to understand that Lord Icarus met the individual in question on the snowfield. Perhaps the mural too is in that vicinity. Okay. Mexicali chicken patties from Aldi's. Okay. I got some turkey meatballs to eat today. I made turkey meatballs yesterday. I baked most of them because baking meatballs is like the play. But I also pan-seared some of them. And I wanted to see if there was going to be a powerful difference in like how they tasted. So the pan-sear started taking a little too long, so I had to add a little water to the pot and then or to the pan, and then I just put a lid on it. So they almost got like steamed in the end. And they were good. They were tasty. And then the other method was just baking them, and I flipped them halfway through. And the baking was superior. The baking was the play. It was the superior flavor for the meatballs. I think baking just kind of brought the flavor together. And I think the pan, while you can easily cook meatballs in the pan, I think I made them too big to be cooked in the pan. So really, usually what I do is I sear them in the pan, get a little color on them, then I bake them. But I wanted to try separating those techniques and seeing how they tasted. Baikan was a kind man before he lost his wife. Now he lets his family in town raise up his daughter. Wonder if he'll ever go back to being a proper dad. Yikes. Call them out, dude. Call them out, dude. You had the best mochi ice cream balls? Mochi ice cream balls. Hey, did you hear? One of the walls of the water ruins has started to crumble. Humans can get into the inner chambers now. If you're after that treasure, this is your chance. Me? Nah, I'll pass. I prefer being alive.
Treasure? Ooh, I wonder if we'll find something if we go to the
Oh,
water.
those writings I sold Climactic, they're the real deal. Full of magic research, but I can't understand a stinking word. So why not sell them and get something to drink instead? True. So Climactic is the person we want to be talking to, which, duh. Yeah, here we go. We found it. Duh.
These old books Spike had are an unexpectedly good read. This part on magical artifacts is especially intriguing. It says here, a tracing needle can track magical energy and expose the whereabouts of the caster.
Is that true?
Well, if this book is to be believed, perhaps this will fill in the gaps in my forebear's research. So that was you, Elliot.
You're just realizing this now?
She's so funny.
Okay, enough of that.
Sorry about that. I was too absorbed in this tome to notice.
In any case, could you tell me more about that tracing needle you spoke of?
Apparently, that needle is a magical artifact. It can point you to a spell's caster, so I imagine it would be pretty handy against hidden enemies.
That sounds exactly like what we need.
Might you know where I can find this artifact?
Let's see. Oh, here. It was sealed by the grace of the Phoenix. The Phoenix was supposedly a divine creature that lived during the Age of Myths. Legends say it still slumbers in Mount Phoenix to this day.
Okay, Mount Phoenix.
Mount Phoenix? That's the large volcano to the west, yes?
That's right! If this all turns out to be true, it would be an incredible discovery. I look forward to hearing what you find.
Okay.
Of course. Thank you, Climactic.
Nice. All right, now we've got to listen to our fairy talk. She always has something to say.
All right, now to find a tracing needle.
Honestly, I'd like to go there and look for it for myself, but the beast tribes have been relentless lately. We need to solidify our defenses, so I can't leave the village. So, yeah, what you might have missed, Armazael, is... I'm not sure what you would have missed, but essentially the past couple episodes, there's been a lot of discovery of the Mew, the cat people, being the source of very, very powerful magic. And the Mew, in fact, were the ones who stopped a massive calamity from occurring back in the era of myths. So there's an era that's not on this list that I don't think we're going to ever go to, and it's called the Age of Myth. So that would be before the Age of Budding. And in this Age of Myth, apparently the Mew were so powerful that they were able to stop a calamity from occurring, and it stopped this dragon. They froze a dragon in ice. So from there, we adventured to the era of Budding, which is where humans first start discovering magic, and we discovered all sorts of interesting things going on. And what that led us to is realizing that this ice magic that's on the princess is a curse, and somebody's casting it. And it's likely a Mew, because the Mews were the ones who know that magic in the first place. We don't know much, but we're guessing at this point, we're guessing as the characters in the story that there's a Mew out there that's casting a spell. So now what's happening to the princess isn't just happenstance. It isn't, oh, she's frozen. No, it's somebody is attacking her from a distance. And we've learned that in order for them to keep her frozen, they would have to be channeling this spell, which means that they would be in one location continuously channeling this curse. And we can use that to our advantage. We've discovered that if we can go find a magic needle, which we've been introduced to in the story, that could maybe point us to the source of the channeling of the magic, because it's a big pool of magic somewhere in the world that's being focused on the princess. So now our goal is to find this magic needle that's from the era of myth that could potentially lead us to the person who has been casting this continuous spell, attempting to, I guess, kill the princess. And yeah, that's pretty much what you might have missed from the one episode I think you didn't tune in. And yeah, here we go. We're heading up to this area right here. We got to figure out how to get up here, which I have no idea what we're doing to get up there. I guess we can start here.
And away we go!
I saw part of the VOD, but I didn't finish it. Thanks for the summary though. Yeah. So like, that's like pretty much what's going on here. So we are one step closer to like understanding. Ooh, I have to kill these enemies. We're like one step closer to maybe being able to know what's going on with the princess here.
This'll do it.
Nice, I'm collecting these parts that I needed for my quests, which is awesome. Meow. Nice, got a cat. Yo, Kenzie Chronic is in the house. Ham turkey cheese melt. You just trying to make us jealous, dude. I see you. Any Scuffed Eats in our future? Yeah, I'm working on Scuffed. Scuffed Eats got very unfortunately delayed due to all sorts of weird circumstances. However, I have begun the process of doing what I can to get it back in rotation, and it's a bit of a grueling process, but we're getting there. All right.
Wow! How long can these
Oh, we're going, baby. Dude, I'm loving this spear boomerang combo. This is really nice. All right, this long path just took me completely in the wrong direction of where I was trying to go, which sucks. Like, I was trying to go north, but this path just took me completely south. That's not good. I definitely don't want to keep going south. Maybe we need to go to the western caves. Yeah, let's see. Maybe maybe we're actually going to these western caves here. That would make sense. Maybe they lead somewhere more western. Yeah, this could be accurate. Let's go see if there's an exit around here.
I can feel it.
Yeah, you were joking about the human-like cat meows only for them to be important to the story. Isn't that super silly?
Maybe this leads somewhere.
I know, I was straight cheesing on them, and they might be like super important to the story. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I went through this cave in a different era. I know exactly where this cave goes. Wow, that was a nice little pool of cash. Sick. Oh, we got elephant boys. Yikes. Elephant boys are in here. Evelyn boys are in here. Elephant boys are in here. Elephant boys are in here. Ah! Get away from me, elephant boys. How do I get out of this place? Elephant boys are in here. Here we go. No, this is not a path.
Wowza! You're great at this, Elliot.
Elephant boys are in here. All right, here we go. Meow. 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 Meow, I say. I say to you, meow. All right, nice. Dude, I've never really had mochi, but am I missing out? You think, Renee? All right, we found where we're supposed to be. It's funny because we found this area in a different era. That's the real funny part, is that we've been here, but we were here in an era where the lava was still flowing.
That's all I've got.
We were here in a completely different era, and I didn't realize I was here ahead of time. Like, I love this game for that. I love that, like, I went to this area in an era that wasn't, like, necessarily the correct one to be here. Even though it doesn't matter, but... Because technically you want to explore everywhere in every era. So it's not like it matters too much, but it's just interesting that I ended up here early, basically.
Are we?
Ooh, how do we get up there? Back up, elephant boys.
Hey, a treasure
Show me what
chest.
you've got.
Whoa. Back up, elephant boys. Dun, 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 dun. All right, don't know where I'm going here. Yeah, actually this door over here might be the one we want. Let's go to this one first. Yo, how are you, Sammy Dot? What up, homie? Welcome in here, Sunday afternoon squad. If I haven't heard from you already today, I'd love to hear what you've been up to. I hate these elephant dudes so much. Sheesh. These charging elephant dudes suck. Yeah, what are y'all gaming on today? What have y'all been up to? We just finished up some Pacopia for those of you just tuning in. Nice. I'm actually really strong right now. I feel like I'm destroying stuff. I feel like I'm really wrecking things. Man, if you miss your parry on these elephant guys, they hurt.
Wonder what?
Missing your parry on those dudes hurts. Farting around with some AC and H. Been forever since playing it. Might bust out my Steam Deck later and reconfigure the controls so I can play AC/GC again. Yeah, get it, dude. I love hearing that.
What could this be? Hey,
Some magicite.
Oh, magicite fragments.
All right, that was definitely not the path we wanted. But hey, we got some loot, so. Hit a roadblock in A Link to the Past. So I was playing some Pikmin. Ooh, which Pikmin? Pikmin 3. Trying to figure out where the heck I go next in Hyrule. Dude, that's... Welcome to A Link to the Past. Yeah, it'll get you, man. If you need advice, but that's not what you were doing. But if you ever need help, don't be afraid to ask. But, you know, the fun of it can be figuring it out for yourself. Yeah, welcome to Hyrule, man. Yeah, Link to the Past is a game that will confuse you as often as possible. I've been confused many a times playing that game. In fact, I've probably beat that game 20, 30 times in my life, and I still get lost every time I play it in the freaking Thieves Hideout. The Thieves Hideout destroys me for some reason. Every time I'm in the Thieves Hideout, I miss one key. I've been reading and squeezing the rest of the gameplay out of Coffee Talk. Hey! Are you playing the newest Coffee Talk or just the first?
this will do it. Run!
Oh, is the only exit this way? Dang it, this is not what I want either. Alright, let's just go through this cave. I don't think this is where I want to be either. Where do I want to be then? Screw you elephant boys, screw you elephant boys. I ain't even playing with you elephant boys. You know, there might have been multiple exits out of that cave, I'm realizing. Yep, here we are.
This must be the place Alotecia was talking
So this is where we want to
about. I
be.
hope we can find that
But
tracing needle.
I think we can go get ourselves a quick little heal if we go back in here. Boom. Yep, here we go. Where's this gonna take us? This might take us to a little item. Not where I thought it was gonna take us. It was an item though. It's not what I thought it was gonna be.
What could this be? Hey, not bad.
All right, $200. That's a free revive. We might need one of those later.
Oh, God.
We might need one of those later. All right, let's go. We found the lava mountain. This looks like death. This looks like freaking Death Mountain. You're playing Path of Exile 2? Dude, spec. I might be ready to go back to Path of Exile 2. I played on release. I might be finally ready to go back. The only problem is how much space it takes of my computer. All right. Mount Phoenix. Dungeon. Dungeon. Dungeon.
If things get dicey, we can retreat to here in a flash.
All right, dude, we're in Mount Phoenix, baby. Yo, balloon in the Twitch chat.
This'll do it.
Incredible.
Now.
Dude, the music here is nice, dude. This feels epic so far. And we're just walking in the front door. Oh, we got lava bricks that go up and down. Okay. We can hover. Oh my lord. Literal Death Mountain fireballs. You didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to fireball us. You son of a B word. I hate this. I don't like this. I do not like this, Sam. I am.
Lend me your strength.
Go, go, go.
Faye, all you.
Let me show you how to ignite.
You're playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I'm taking a break while my Switch is charging. Nice. Nothing better than a forced break on a game. Nothing better than a forced break due to the Switch charging. How you doing today, Greedy Aaron? Trying to figure out if you're going to be picking up either Elliot or Monster Hunter Stories 3, even though I have a major backlog already. That's a tough one. I can't tell you between them. I'm loving Elliot, though. Cooking some chicken cutlets. You're about to try the demo for this very game? Dude, get the demo, please, man. I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it, dude. I can tell you Elliot's worth the pickup, but if you need more information, Aaron, just ask. Like, Elliot's actually only about a 20, 30-hour game. And some people have 100%ed it in just 20, 30 hours. What the hell is this?
You can't run!
What is going on here?
That's all I've got!
Oof, I just got chewed up, but I'm okay. Okay, we've never seen this enemy before. This big fireball orbs, new creatures.
This'll do it!
Nice. Being able to destroy their projectiles has really come in handy a lot.
This'll do it! Now!
Oh, still got hit by one.
Not.
Ended up dying to a freaking wiggly worm. All right, we'll revive. What's up, kitty? Hi. Just because I don't feel like going back, but we can't be doing that too often. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I appreciate the force breaks. Yeah. There's nothing about playing a game so much that you're forced to take a break because your Switch started dying. Like, that's a good feeling. That means you like the game. Come here. You want to come up here so it's easier for me to touch you? Oh, no? All right. Well, I'm going to go back to gaming then.
Then let's go. Call me paranoid, but that thing looks suspicious.
Yeah, you just missed one. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Show me what you've got.
What's up, Pessimosaurus? Well,
Hey,
sounds like sleeping in was the play. Burning in lava has never been funnier if you add that scream. All right, where the heck am I going? I activated this, but what did that do for me? I wasn't paying attention. So I don't know what that torch did for me. I was distracted by my cat. That's my whole life from here on out. Distracted by my cat. Holy hell, man. I'm actually going to call my landlord to get my stream room door fixed. Because it would be nice to be able to play games sometimes without having a cat in my face every hour of the day. Like, calm down, dude. I'm busy.
Happy return!
Okay, I'm going this way.
Now we're in for it.
You're not joking about the heat wave?
Go!
No, we're supposed to be getting heat waved up here. Cats rock. My cat is a little girl in fur. They are children. They are literally children. She's innocent. She is innocent, which is why I could never be mad at her. Instead, I just need to find solutions that work for both of us. And in this case,
You can't run!
it would be nice to be able to just close my door and ignore while I'm working, right? When I'm streaming, I don't want to be thinking about other stuff. But she's able to take advantage right now because I can't close this door. If I do, I could be locked in the room. So she gets to take advantage, right? Like, she knows what she's doing because I can't do anything about her coming in here. So. Ah. Nice. Am I going back that way? I don't think so. That was for a shortcut. Cats don't allow closed doors. I know they don't. I feel like she's given up in the past. That's the only reason I'm saying this. Is in the past, after she tries to get through the closed door, she gives up. Unlike other cats. That's the difference. Is other cats don't give up. This one, so far, she gives up after a little bit. That's the only reason I think a closed door would even work. Is because so far she's shown me that she only has so much patience before she just goes and does something else. Now, maybe that's because she's new to the house and she's gonna not feel that way later. I don't know. Ow. We took our first meteor to the face. All right, blue keyed.
Go time! Go!
Okay, then she's an angel. She's an angel. Dude, this guy's range.
Elliot, are you okay? You need healing, and quickly.
Man, that elephant in a tight space chewed me up and spit me out. I was not prepared for that.
You can never lose.
I was not prepared.
Through somehow.
I was not prepared for that elephant in a small room. Found out the reason people who initially aren't cat people fall in love with them is because they use the same scent glands to attract mice on us. Wow. So really, we're all just in love with cats because they are just psychologically tricking us with pheromones. Great. I knew it all along. Get got. Correct. I love you, chat. Get got. That's what chat has to say. Get gato, because gato's cat in like a different language. I see what you did there, Taco. Touche. Touche.
It's all I got! Darn it!
Wow. Good thing I don't take damage from that. Hey, yeah, that was a good pun.
This'll do it! Can't run! That's all I've got!
I'm so happy I don't take damage from lava.
Treasure chest!
Show me what
Come
you've
on,
got,
let's
hmm?
open it!
Hey, not bad.
Because I would be totally burnt to a crisp if I would already be totally burnt to a crisp if I had to take damage from lava. Like the fact that I don't take damage from lava is so nice. Alright, so then what's in here? That seems like a whole nother, like the right direction to go. Yeah, that's where the red door is. Ah, wait, is there a warp point down there? There is. No? It doesn't look like there is. So... Oh, you don't see him on the map if there is. All right, let's actually go back down there real quick. Because I think there's going to be a warp point, and then we can just warp back here later. Stop.
This'll do it! Run!
Oh, I tried to block that. I failed. I thought the screen was happening so much I thought you put it as a point redemption or something. No, I don't get punished for taking lava damage, so I'm taking advantage of that. That's all. Because the game is not punishing me from taking fall damage in the lava. I have the luxury of just being an absolute idiot about this. Yeah, I'm just being ridiculous. Elliot's immune to lava. Yeah, it's because of an accessory I have equipped. It makes me immune to fall damage in lava. So like falling down pits. And as you can tell, I need it.
That's all I got! Run!
I don't like this. I don't like the thrower elephants. They suck.
That's all I got!
We managed to survive. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, this game has a lot of... Whoa! This game has a lot of, like, customization in that regard. Right? So, like, you can, like, make your character focus on, like, your weaknesses or your strengths or whatever you want. So, for my case, I have my character focus a lot on my weaknesses when it comes to, like, accessories. You know, help me take damage better, right? Help me not be such an idiot. Help me not fall down pits all the time. But you could maybe go more offensive. Maybe you could focus on, you know, stuff that makes you stronger and higher risk, higher reward.
Who's making my skin crawl? There must be a real...
Philadelphia? Did they just medievalize Philadelphia? I thought the same thing, dude. Whoa! What is this? All right, boss time, chat. Cat jams. Oh, it's a 6-star enemy. I've never fought one like this. Uh-oh. I don't like this. I'm gonna die a couple times, aren't I?
This'll do it! You can't run!
Okay, the boulders are the answer for the laser beam.
This can't do it!
Balls are getting in the way. Let's break them.
All right, spike balls are out of the way. Can I just hit them? Oh, shit. Well, I've already done a ton of damage to it.
You can't run!
All right, he's doing something new. Ow.
You can't let it end here, Elliot.
Let's continue from autosave. It's actually kind of cute. Yeah, it looks like an axolotl, new Pokemon. And why don't we just go into this with a heal? Why don't we just heal ourselves up with a mini potion? Hopefully help us take a hit or two, because things are going to get a little weird. You're playing DDV on Xbox app. If I want to play on the Steam machine, will all my progress include Scrooge stuff, Star Path transfer over? Yes. But your DLC and stuff won't. So if you were to pick up the game on Steam, you would be able to have cross save. So Disney Dreamlight Valley has cross save technology, and it would work exactly like you hope. Oh, well, I just took those lasers to the face. That's not doing anybody favors. And I just got smacked in the mouth.
Happy return!
And then I died. Okay, well, that happened a lot faster than last time.
Right now.
Let's try that again. So yeah, DDV has cross save. The only problem is that DDV does not have cross DLC. So like if you, let's say you purchase the DLC on your Switch and you're playing all this fun DLC and then you go to a different console, you don't have that DLC. Yeah, which is real frustrating. But save files and is all good.
A lizard in the lava? Doesn't it get scorched in there?
This'll do it!
Incredible!
Dude, I was behind the rock. Okay, you know what? Just kill me. I'm like not paying too much of attention for some reason. I'm just like, I'm not quite locked in yet. I'm just like, whatever.
Careful, Elliot.
Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time
Waves coming.
to charge that boomerang. The way that I would like.
This'll do it!
Got it. Got what I wanted out of that. All right, gotta avoid these fireballs. They throw them exactly where I'm standing, seemingly.
It's all I've got! Can't run!
All right, almost. All right.
That should make things easier.
This'll do it! You can't run! This'll do it! Run! Fly!
Oh, well, gotta be careful if I'm. Okay, I could probably shield through that, just like the other guy.
This'll do it!
Gotta be careful charging up stuff. I'm gonna kill myself doing that. See, every time I pull up my charge, it's attacking me with fireballs that I can't do anything about because I'm busy charging.
It's all I got!
Yeah, did it again. All right, so charging is mega risky unless it's charging an attack. All right. So now I think we have a good idea for the first phase. I'm actually paying attention. I'm awake. I think we're good.
I can feel it in the air.
I'm awake. Now I know what I'm doing. I don't think so, ending. I don't think that's how that works. You just don't have access to the DLC. You don't have to like redo anything.
With all I've got! You can't run!
My balls are getting in the way! Let's break them!
With all I've got!
Ooh, barely dodged that. Risky maneuver there. So I realized I can actually move once the laser goes. Look at the laser doesn't move with
With all
me.
I've got!
So that's amazing. So the laser doesn't actually move with me. So once he goes to do the laser crap, I can just hide and then move.
This'll do it!
All right, and then shield here.
Yeah, that's how you do
All right, I can actually shield the lava rocks. I had no idea.
With all I've got!
All right, he's punishing me.
Elliot, are you okay?
Big punishes. When am I gonna learn that I cannot pull out my boomerang unless he is doing something? We will learn. We'll get there.
With all I've got! You can't run!
We'll get there.
With all I've got! Now!
All right, he basically resets the whole field.
Happy return! This'll do it!
Incredible!
All right, 2 of them down. He's gonna smash. Oh, I gotta watch out for those fireballs during that.
This'll do it! Run!
Oh shit, I don't like this. Oh, is he going back? Nope. Okay. All right, we can just throw the boomerang normally when we don't know for sure what he's doing.
Elliot can't do that. It's the attack anymore.
With all I've got!
All right,
This'll do it!
I'm going for damage. Potioning. I'm about to get smacked in the mouth.
Hang in there.
I potioned because I thought I was gonna die. I was like, never mind. He's about to hit me in the face, and I get the potion was security. I did manage to avoid it.
With all I've got!
Okay, what the hell? What the frick? Okay, one more time. We're not gonna revive. Okay. Now we know what second half looks like.
Oh,
Now we know what second half looks like. All right.
oh,
Now we know what second half looks like. We could have just revived, but let's just let's have fun.
lava.
With all I've got! You can't run!
Oh.
This'll do it! Now! With all I've got! You can't run!
Okay.
With all I've got!
Got him.
That should make things easier.
With all I've got!
Here it comes. Concentrate on dodging it.
This'll do it! Run!
Maybe we can shelter from the flames behind this rock.
This'll do it! You can't run!
Okay. Reset. Now he has 4 cronies.
With all I've got! You can't run!
I'll take that. That was greedy on my part, but it paid off.
This'll do it!
Incredible.
Greed pays off again almost. Throw that.
Okay, that should make things easier.
Nope.
With all I've got!
Nice. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
With all I've got! Run! This'll do it! Now!
All right, we'll heal. just to get it out of the way. I wasn't. Oh my gosh! I almost took that to the face for no reason. All right, reset. Here comes 6 now.
Just gonna keep breaking them.
It's all I got!
Right behind the rock.
This'll do it! Now! This'll do it! Run!
Ow. Oh, getting a little greedy, but whatever. Getting a little greedy. I don't know why I'm getting greedy. I just like to get greedy sometimes. I'm just a greedy gamer, dude.
This'll do it!
I don't know why. I just like being greedy sometimes.
Here it comes. Concentrate on dodging it.
I had a feeling it was going to be more than one.
It's all I got!
Almost there. Stay focused.
It's all I
That's one of my toxic traits as a gamer. That's like a toxic trait right there, is that I love being greedy.
Happy return!
I don't know what it is. It's one of my toxic traits as a gamer. I'm just maximum greed all the time in games. I'm always taking stupid risk for no reason. You see this in my Smash Brothers combat. You see this in like all of my gaming. We used to say on stream, you don't know what type of which version of gamer is showing up on stream. Are you gonna get the goofy, taking unnecessary risk version of Hylian? Or are you gonna get the cool, calm, and collected version of Hylian who's calculated? You never know what you're gonna get.
Now what might be in here?
Your greedy plays in Smash must be hype. They are very hype, dude. I've done some crazy stuff in Smash, man.
What Teshia was talking about.
Indeed. This should help us find the source.
I'm also almost always the dude who's down to 2 stocks first because of the
If we're
risk.
going to track them down, we must start from where Hurien is.
Then it's back to the age of safekeeping.
It's like when I play Smash Brothers, I'm either the last dude alive brawling everybody, or I'm the first dude out. That's my high risk, high reward gameplay. I'm either the first dude out, I put the controller down, I'm watching everyone battle, and I'm like, whatever. Or I'm the dude. I'm the boss, right? I'm the boss of the match, you know. Ooh, we got a little bit of history here. You were gonna do the moon from Majora's Mask originally? No way, Leafeon. Here we record the tale of our battle. We, Mew, revered the Phoenix, built our royal capital, and flourished. The Phoenix of Life kept the Dragon of Destruction at bay, preserving the world's harmony. But the Phoenix grew weak in time, descended into slumber, and the dragon seeks to eliminate all life. To slay the dragon, we erected the Doorway of Time. We could travel back centuries with the doorway's magic, seeking to eliminate the dragon in an era of its youth. With each era into which we delved, we built a new doorway, and finally crossed the Millennium. Warriors armed with hopes to set out through those doorways, but none ever returned. Even 1,000 years earlier, no match for the dragon we were.
The Mew have been fighting for a long, long time. I wonder what that Dragon of Destruction is like.
Okay, I'm out of here. You think I'm about to fight after just almost dying?
Are we?
Where's my front door? Here it is. Yeah, dude, the greedy plays in Smash can be super hype. That's funny that you say that. It all started in Melee with Dr. Mario. I would go absolutely nuts with my back airs. I'd back air you straight off the ledge, straight off the stage, and then I couldn't come back myself because Dr. Mario's return is terrible. It all started with Doc back in the Melee days. Yeah, I right now my copy of Smash Brothers is at my buddy's, and it's actually physical. One of the only times I regret having a physical copy of a game. So I just haven't had the heart to take it for a weekend, like take it away for a week. But the plan is that I'll take my copy of Smash for like a week or two, and then we'll do a community game night. That is something I would like to do. I haven't had a chance to do that in a long time. So that is kind of the plan. We'll make it happen eventually, but yeah, currently my Smash Brothers is with my Animal Crossing Switch at my buddy's house. Yeah, I do play a little bit of Doc in Ultimate. Yeah. Actually, I went nuts with Doc not too long ago in Ultimate. It made me feel good. My mains in Ultimate right now is Dedede, followed by Mega Man, Doc, a little bit of like Link, but Young Link is something I like a little more. I'm trying to figure out who my mains are going to be, because playing with the boys, I feel bad only playing King Dedede. In fact, I don't just feel bad, I feel stupid that I'm like the only dude in the group who only wants to play with one character. So I'm forcing myself to learn more characters. So I'm forcing myself to learn Mega Man. I'm actually finally learning Mega Man. After years, I wanted him in the game so bad, and then he didn't feel right when I played him back in Smash 4. So now I'm like finally learning Mega Man. So I like Mega. So Dedede, and then my sides are Mega, Doctor, and Young Link. And then I'll do a teeny bit of Kirby here and there. I will do teeny bit of Pokemon Trainer here and there. I'll do a little bit of Adult Link here and there. Trying to think, there's somebody else that I'm forgetting to mention. But yeah, I'm forcing myself to learn more characters because I realize it's not fun to just only play Dedede with the boys. Yo, Sarah with the 34-month primer. Thank you, dude. Thanks so much, man. All right, let's go. Cutscene City. Y'all ready? H-Des Ruffles in the chat. Ruffles in the chat, baby. It's time for Cutscene City. Woo-wee. Time to take a nap.
Elliot, I've made an incredible discovery. There's a magic needle that can lead you to the caster of a spell. My family's research records mention a magic artifact known as a tracing needle, and...
Actually, I already have that.
Ooh, I like that, Briovitz.
Thank you for looking into it, though.
What? I see my discovery wasn't in time. But time is of the essence here. Why not give it a try?
Getting a strong response from the Northern Tower.
Wait, we're going back to the Northern Tower?
Must be there.
Dude, I think we're at the end of the game.
Isn't that where Kaifried went
Wait a
when he was
second.
after the Light Staff?
I feel the two may be connected somehow, but I'll have to find out when I get there.
Dude, I think this is the end of the game. There's no way they're sending us back to the Northern Tower again. This might be the end of the game, dude. This feels like the right move to end this game.
What's that just now?
I don't know, but finding that sorcerer is our priority.
Oh, I don't know, though.
Curious
Nobody
life is in
spoil me.
danger. I'm heading to the Northern Tower.
Right.
That's so funny, Green
Do be
Lantern.
careful out there, Elliot.
The pellets are so powerful. That's actually my favorite part of Mega Man's kit, is the pellets.
Got me worried.
By the
Right
way,
now,
if
we
you
need to
already
focus
knew
on
about
the
the magical
sorcerer.
needle, does that mean... No, I don't suppose I need to know. I just need to be grateful to my ancestors. I'll tell His Majesty that what we've learned to have him open the Northern Tower. Then you can go wherever you like. So he was questioning... Certain quests will soon become unavailable.
Time to prep a
What?
real fight.
What kind of warning is that? They're telling me it's the end of the game. Wait a second. Certain quests will soon be unavailable. Oh, wow. Like shit's about to hit the
Make sure you
fan,
do
dude.
There's one thing you still need to do. Get it done now.
Oh, you know when a game and an RPG's like, by the way, you can't go back anymore. You know you're at the end of the game. Yeah, they're like, you can't go backwards, by the way. Okay. Said one incompletable, the other one unavailable. Oh wow, so I've already lost a quest.
Let's see, where are we?
So didn't I just save the game? Maybe we save again here, but on a different slot. So we can go back and do the quest if we want to. Because I want to do all the side quests. I just wasn't planning on doing them all on my first playthrough. So let's start a new save slot. Yeah, we just saved the game before walking in here. Let's go to slot 4. Slot 4 is going to be our... We want to go... This is our new save slot. Yeah, so this is going to be our new permanent save slot. Let's remember that. All right, let's go. Back to the Northern Tower. I'm excited what's about to happen. That's cool. The dual maining of links. My history with the game goes pretty strong. I can tell you a quick little melee history because I really like talking about it. You just made it to the land of Bubba. What's up, Gaul? So here's my history. So Smash 64, I was Link and Kirby. For the most part, maybe like, and then, you know, I played everybody, but Link and Kirby, a little bit of Ness. Melee, it actually all started off with Link again, you know, Hylian Descent. But then I discovered Dr. Mario. I never looked back, dude. Dr. Mario is my main for sure. I like Kirby. I like Peach. I was a Peach main in Melee for a little while. I was a temporary Link main. I was a temporary Kirby main, but it all came back to Doctor. But there's a handful of characters I like in Melee. Pikachu, but you know, again, just like you said, I play them all. I experiment, but I'm talking about my mains or pseudo mains. Smash 4, I mained Robin. I picked up Robin. I came back to Smash 4, I picked up Robin and was like, wait a second, I love the game Robin's from, which is Fire Emblem Awakenings. And Melee was sick, dude. Robin was sick, dude. So I played Robin, and I fell in love with Robin. I skipped Brawl. Excuse me. I'll go back to Brawl. So anyways, I loved Robin, and I tried Mega Man, couldn't really wrap my head around it. So I pretty much only played Robin in Smash 4, but I played very little Smash 4. In Brawl was my DDD era, my first DDD era, and DDD had a chain grab in Brawl, and let's just say my household stopped playing the majority of the cast because they could be chain grabbed, and everyone started gravitating towards the 15 characters that could not be chain grabbed because I was a menace. So I was a DDD main in Brawl and a Toon Link main in Brawl. Toon Link, DDD, and that was like pretty much it. Maybe a, you know, Pokemon Trainer, a couple handful other characters that were in the game. I think PT was there, I think. And then I told you Smash 4, and then Ultimate, I picked up DDD and I didn't touch anybody else for a long time. And I eventually started going into what I told you. So I would say over all the years of every game, it would be one character for, let's say 2 characters for each game. It would be Link, Kirby, then it would be Dr. Mario and Peach, or maybe Dr. Link, or maybe Dr. and Young Link. I'm actually right there with you. Melee Young Link is so good. But I think it's probably Dr. and Peach. And then Brawl, it was DDD and Toon Link. Smash 4, it was Robin and DDD. And Ultimate, it's DDD and I think it might be Mega Man. I think my second favorite character might be Mega Man now. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. Yeah, hard to say though. It's hard to say for Ultimate. There's so many characters. That's what makes Ultimate so interesting.
This is where the magic compass pointed us. The sorcerer is in here.
Oh, right in here, huh?
Are you trembling?
Yeah, a little. I'm scared. So, you think we just keep going straight ahead?
To be honest, I'm not sure myself. But the only way to lift the curse on Huria is to deal with that sorcerer directly. We have to hurry.
Here he is. This is King. This is D3 himself.
Really a good idea.
This is D3 himself right here.
What am I
So this is the version that we play as, but he has a lot of different versions nowadays. Yeah, big hammer boy. What makes him such a unique Smash Brothers character is that he's actually really fast, but also really light, but also heavy. So he's floaty. That's the word we use. So he's fast, floaty, but a heavy character, which is really, there's no other character in the game like him, besides for maybe Wario. Wario's also floaty, heavy, but he's not fast. That's the difference. King DDD has some really good frame data. He just doesn't have a lot of it. I've been playing DDD my whole life, dude. Since Brawl, and I love him, man. I just love playing with this character so much. My legend, my liege. So Gaul, this indicator usually means that you can't do the quest right now because the character is busy in the story. So I don't know. I think the red dot. Yeah, see, soon to be incompletable. Soon to be unavailable. Soon to be unavailable. Soon to be unavailable. Soon to be unavailable. So this red symbol right here just means that that character's caught up in a quest right now. So don't stress out about this symbol right here. All right, Gaul, this was a YouTube question. So this symbol just means that that character is currently caught up in the middle of something that has to do with the main quest. And you likely just can't do it right now until you progress to the next, like, part of the main quest. So this is probably like a character that's stuck in the main story. I'm thinking this is Yui Jean right here, actually. No, he was up here. Anyways, it might be Yui Jean again. It looks like it's Yui Jean. So Yui Jean's just busy right now. The sweat symbol means that the quest will become unavailable if you do not do it before the next start of the main story. I've never seen this symbol until now, the end of the game. So don't worry about that one too much. And I believe the other thing you need to pay attention to is incompletable, which means you already accepted the quest, but you can't finish it after this point. So there's unavailable, incompletable, and then this is just that person's busy. So don't worry too much. I think the game does a really good job to let you know if you're not going to be able to do something. And I never ran into any of this until the end of the game. So if you're still kind of going through the game, you're good. I don't think it's going to stop you. Yeah, it's super nice. All right, here we go. We're back to the Northern Tower again. We've been here a couple times. Are we gonna have to fight another? We've been here a couple times. It's a different era, so it's a different dungeon entirely. So it's like, because it's a different era, it's gonna be kind of a different dungeon. Not entirely, like same layout, but different dungeon.
It's all I got. Run!
So our goal would be to try to get through this dungeon without taking too much damage, so that we have full health for the boss. But with my play style, you know, we're just gonna get.
It's all I got.
We're always taking damage. All right, dead end that way. Dude, nice. It's nice to meet another dual Link main. I, you know, as much as I love Link, usually Smash Brothers is all about playing characters that you love. And I always find it super silly of myself that I don't main a Link in Smash, but it's, I don't know, man. I think part of it has to do with the fact that they've changed Link so much over the years. Like, I really liked Brawl Link. I really thought Brawl Link was sick. And I kind of didn't like the change from Brawl Link to Ultimate Link. I think that there was some subtle differences, and I think regular bombs is a big part of it. I learned how to bomb dance in Brawl, and bomb dancing was one of my favorite things to do. Link was like probably my second main in Brawl. I said Toon Link, but it was probably Adult Link. And bomb dancing was so much fun. And once they changed them to Breath of the Wild Link, the bomb dancing died, and that was a big part of my identity with the character. And so I don't know, it's funny that I don't play a Link. And then as far as Toon Link goes, I don't know why I stopped playing Toon Link. I loved him in Brawl, I just stopped playing him. So, and then recently I realized that Young Link is the equivalent to Old Link in Ultimate. And that's why I think Young Link's my favorite Link in Ultimate, because he is Old Link. He's just faster, smaller, right? And he still has regular bombs. He has fire arrows. He's sick in Ultimate. So I think Young Link's my favorite now.
That's all I've got.
So bomb dancing was the art of having up to 3 or 4 bombs rotating on the screen at one time. This was actually a really sick, like, art form where you could have like 3 to 4 bombs on the screen at once in Brawl. So first you would pull one out of your wallet. First you would pull one out of your wallet. And
I have it. Got you.
first you would pull a bomb out and you throw it up into the air, and then you pick up another bomb and throw it into the air, and then they would hit each other. And then you could throw a third bomb up and you could throw that into the air. So then you would have one falling to your right, one falling to your left, one going straight into the sky. Then you could pull another one out and drop it. So then at that point, you have a bomb under your feet, to your right, to your left, and above you, all simultaneously. And you can pull out the last bomb while the other two are falling to your sides. Bomb dancing. It was super sick, and you could go nuts with it. You could sit there. It's another word. Another term is bomb juggling. You would basically juggle bombs, right? And it was super cool. And you basically were like, you know how Snake gets played nowadays, Green Lanyard? That's the equivalent to what I'm talking about. Like, it's basically like what Snake does nowadays. Yeah, exactly. You hit the nail on the head. That was like Snake. That was like my version of Snake, what Snake does now. Yep. Yeah, it was kind of similar. It was just about causing so many hazards and not even caring about taking the extra damage because you're such a heavy character. And you just like ruin everyone's day with just so many environmental hazards, you know? Yeah, exact. You hit the nail on the head.
This'll do it. You can't run.
We have somebody who plays Snake in our friends group, and it can be brutal.
Happy return.
Tried to shield that. Didn't work.
With all I've got. Now.
All right.
This'll do it. Now. This'll do it.
Okay.
This'll do it.
All right. Here's the room that they locked me in. Here's the room they locked me in. This room sucks. I don't think I can go in charging my stuff either. Nope.
Now we're in for it.
Let's take out all the things in here. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Done it.
You should use your shield once in a while.
She said you should use your shield once in a while. I did. My shield broke. because I was using it so well. All right. Dude, this room is such a trap, dude. Holy heck. Holy heck, this room sucks. I got bombs coming at me from every direction.
This'll do it.
All right, who's the biggest threat in that room, I wonder?
You can't run.
It's the jumper. We gotta kill the automaton. It's him. He's the big problem in that other room because I can't. It's too hard to account for his jumps.
With all I can't run.
Dude, I love a good Bowser Jr. main, dude. You don't meet enough people who play Bowser Jr. Unfortunately, he's so good.
With all I've got, you can't run.
All right.
You can't run.
He's a little troll. I love him. Yeah, he's fun to watch. Like played well. All right, here we go again. Full health this time. I gotta kill. I gotta kill the automatons first. Dude, I was blocking the wrong direction.
Go.
That dude throwing a wrench in my back. Oh my god. This room sucks.
I have it. Go.
Holy heck. Whole HP bar gone.
This'll do it.
Dude, I blocked that, dude. Oh, it has two phases. Once it hits you, it blows up in your face. Oh, I see.
This'll do it. You can't run.
Oh, that's a door there. What, he jumped back up here? You can do that? I thought once he fell down there, he was gone. Homie jumped back up. He was vigilant.
This you can't run. This'll do it.
Oh, my stuff got stuck again. Okay. We're making some progress.
What could this be? Hey, not bad. Ha.
Diddly-loo-loo-loo.
This'll do it. Can't run.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Oof. All right. Holy heck, we made it. Holy heck. We're talking about a gauntlet here, dude. All right, we need a blue key to get through the next floor. Let's go. Time to hunt down a blue key. I don't ever use my spells. I feel like I really should be using my spells more often.
This'll do it now.
All right. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. I love my floaty cape just allows me to bypass this whole area. The floaty cape is king.
That's all I got now.
What just happened? Oh, are they gonna make me fight? They're gonna make me fight one of the death guys. I knew it. We've only fought one the whole game. There he is.
Stop pushing him. Our luck. Let's get out of here, Elliot.
What are all these other enemies in here? Let's go. Okay, blocking that attack does not work. Dude, this guy's gonna shred me, dude. This is... I was not ready to fight one of these. I knew one was coming. Right? I knew one was coming, but...
I have it. Got you. I have it. Got you.
Ooh, I brute forced through it. I forgot I had my spell to double myself, and I just brute forced my way through it.
Go time. Go.
Is my shield still broken? What the hell? All right. Whew. Man, those death dudes are... So they introduced us to those enemies only like once. And essentially they're... Essentially they're like super powered challenge enemies that only reveal themselves to the like strongest of foe type stuff.
Happy return.
And we've only ever fought one in this building.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
So I had a feeling they were gonna force me to fight one here. I had a feeling. All right, first revive of the Northern Tower. We've been avoiding it, but at a certain point, since there's no save points unless we go backtrack, we are gonna have to start reviving, or because there's like doesn't seem like there's any good backtracking in this dungeon. So
This'll do it now.
oh, come on.
With all I've got now. This'll do it. Can't run.
Dude, the elephants that suck you in are gnarly.
Can't run.
Dude, the guy they suck you in and they punch you and it's so tough.
With all I've got.
And this guy's super, he's juiced. This guy's juiced. He's got the blue juice going.
With all I've got now. Fly.
That was a beautiful block. That was a beautiful block, dude. Gotta run. Yo, we'll see you later, Pessimist. See you in the VOD, homie. Shout out to the VOD frogs. We appreciate you.
What could this be? Hey, not bad.
All right, we got the key. Okay, here we go, dude. This is the end of the line. Let's change our accessories out here. And let's temporarily raise our attack and defense when we revive, because we're going to be reviving. All right, let's go.
It opened.
Dude, I'm so afraid. I'm getting sweaty. What's going on, dude? There hasn't been any save points. Like, could they not give us like a little shortcut or something? Like, they didn't give us any shortcuts or anything, dude. I'm afraid. I'm getting sweaty. All right, let's go.
Look, we can go deeper.
Wait, it goes deeper. Wait, there's more temple.
What
Oh
could this
no. Best weapon needle. Well, that was very kind of them. Maybe they're gonna give us a save point.
Ah, what was that sound?
Somebody's talking to us. Oh no. Okay, arrows. All right, we got some HP. Okay, save point. Oh, thank God. Okay, all right. I feel a lot better now. All right, we're good. We have more dungeon to go through. Wait, this looks like a...
There's something suspicious.
Is this
about
a
those
boss
4
gauntlet?
lights.
Oh, hell no. The epigraph is from the Age of Myths. Unfortunately, it was lost during a cave-in, but we were able to decipher the writing beforehand. I do not know if it can help us rebuild what we lost, but the contents were as follows. As the far reaches of time, calamity rouses from sleep. Destruction reigns, lives are lost, and sorrow runs deep. One man, bereft of family and friend, stands alone against world's end. At the end of his long road, Phoenix's grace he is bestowed. Hope he calls the light born of its favor, sending it on a journey to be their savior. We surmise this is a narrative poem, but the details are unclear. Little Hope Trooper. All right, so I think we just discovered a boss gauntlet. This looks like Mega Man. All right, but here's the thing. They gave us a save point, so we can heal. We can leave and go buy potions and stuff. So we're okay. Like, this is fine. Elfan subject. So we fought a version of this. This is a boss gauntlet. This is a boss gauntlet. We know exactly what we're getting into. Oh, let him punch me right in the face there, didn't I? Oh, I can parry bosses? Today I learned. Bosses can be parried? Oh, hell no. I had no idea. Well, don't try to parry that. I never tried parrying a boss because who would in their right mind would try to parry a boss? You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely not going to try parrying a boss. Like, that sounds terrifying, right? So, like, I didn't know you could do that. I genuinely had no idea. Ow. Will you just punch already?
This will do it. Run. That's all I got.
Oh, I just missed him. That's fine. I'm gonna go for it again.
This'll do it. You can't run.
Elliot, are you okay? You need healing. Run quickly.
That's what I get.
Stop, Elliot.
I'm gonna go for it again, I said. All right, so we don't want to waste our money on this, though. We do want to use potions, not revives. So that's all. That's the only thing. We just need to go into this. We need to go into this thinking potions, not revives, because we can go back and buy potions. Like, they're giving us the freedom to leave the dungeon and come back.
He was all alone.
So
I wonder who he is.
that's like really nice. They're not being too punishing here. They said, okay, you got here. We're not going to punish you terribly, right? So.
Happy return.
Will you do the slam? Come on. Okay, you're doing that first. Okay, dude. He almost always does the slam first, but okay.
This will do it. Run. That's all I got.
Got him again. Easy money here. Dun, dun, dun. Ow. I wasn't expecting another punch. I gotta stop pretending like I know how this boss fully works, because I don't. I didn't think he would slam me there. I got a little too close to his range. Whoopsies. Alright, well, I guess popping a potion here doesn't feel too defeating.
This'll do it.
Okay, he put the shields down.
Happy return.
Now, I can attack behind him here, right?
This'll do it.
And I can actually throw the boomerang past his shields.
Darn it.
Chance to attack.
So, like, that's an option as well. We can throw them, like, through his shields.
It's all I got.
You see how they stop behind him? So, like, that's an option. It has to be, like, a lot further behind him, though.
It's all I've got. It's all I've got.
Ah, dang, I think I was a little too far there.
Happy return.
Nice.
Hey,
There's a serious attack coming. Watch out!
I just stood there with my shield up, hoping that it would do anything.
this'll do it.
I, like, wasn't sure if that was gonna be effective. I thought I'd try it.
This'll do it. This'll do it. This'll do it. You can't run.
So I didn't realize you could make him break his shields by punching into the wall. So that's actually a super nice tech. What's up, Sophie Lou Who? Hey, it's good to see you. Wow. Yeah, I didn't realize you could make him punch the wall. That's the strategy to get rid of his shields.
It's all I've got.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's all I've got.
Nice, got him good there.
It's all I've got. You can't run.
Ooh, nice, that was beautiful.
This'll do it.
Incredible!
Nice.
That's it! Keep up the pressure!
Parried. Done. First boss down. So, like, if my theory is correct, we can leave, come back, we can heal ourselves, come
I
back.
have it.
Worst case scenario, I'm gonna save the game first, and then we could just reload the save if we have to, for some reason, fight this dude again, which would suck.
Only 3 more.
So let's do that. Nice. They heal you with 8 hearts between every fight. What a kind little endgame gauntlet. What a kind little endgame gauntlet we have here. So in theory, I can go all the way up to the first level, and I can go all the way down here, and I can warp out. Like, this is in theory. And we should be able to leave here. And now we can get all those potions back that we lost. Literally just on the trip to the fucking bosses.
Here we go!
because it was just tough, right? They're putting us in these tiny little rooms. It reminded me of Hades at the end of the Hades run, where you get those tiny little rooms. It's so obnoxious. All right, we should, in theory, be able to go in here and buy ourselves some more max potions. I'll buy another max and then 2 smalls to get us through just some little stuff. Now, somebody recommended me that I buy the attack and defense potions, because apparently you do a ton of damage with the attack and defense potions. Like, they're actually like really effective, apparently. I have not used a single attack or defense potion in the game at all, so I have no idea how true that is, but... So we do have an option to use those. You can't run! Alright, so then in theory we go all the way down to the bottom floor, test lab number 1. Oh, sub-level 3. That's what we want. Sub-level 3 here. All right, first boss is beat still. Nice. Yeah, a cozy little gauntlet. Now we're locked in. We have full potions. We have a save. We know we're healing. Okay, let's go, baby. Boss number 2.
About those 4 lights.
Oh, it's another chicken boy. Oh, no. These guys suck.
It's all I've got!
Ow, what?
This'll do it! Now! Lend me your strength. It's all I've got!
Since this one sits still so much, this might be like my preferred boss to fight. Because it sits still and it just eats boomerang dust, right? Oh, I spoke too soon. I don't know if this is what you would call sitting still. Sheesh.
It's all I've got!
Okay.
It's all I've got! Run!
Okay. It's throwing these directly at me. Yeah. All right. Let's pop a pot here.
This'll do it!
This attack sucks. This attack blows.
It's all I've got!
Nice. 1 potion. Down. We worked that boss. We worked that boss there. What up, Mr. Will, baby? We worked that boss. That boss got annihilated. Who's next, baby? We did have to use a potion, but if we can avoid that just to save time later, because I probably won't go into the final boss without going back to get more potions, right? So really, potion usage right now just is making us have to go visit town 1 more time, which is fine. You went on vacation. Where'd you go, dude? All right, we're skipping 3 and we're going to 4. Okay, it's a wolf boy. Let's go.
This'll do it! Can't run!
Okay, I do remember this fight. Parried. Bum 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 bum. Parried.
Please.
I can't do that.
I'm just gonna parry this thing until the cows come home. Dun, 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 dun. Just gonna parry this thing until the cows come home, dude. Oh, I pressed pause on accident, dude. Fat fingers, man. Why did they put the freaking pause button so close to the regular buttons on the Switch? The Switch 2 Pro Controller's pause button is so close to the Y button. They did not consider fat fingers.
Unity. Healing and quickly.
With all I've got! Now! With all I've got! I have go!
Oh, did it again. What? It reset its combo mid-combo. I was not expecting it to reset the combo. That was weird.
This'll do it! Run!
I accidentally pause and smash all the time because of that damn button placement. Yeah, dude, the Switch 2 freaking Switch 2 Pro Controller, they did not put that button in a kind place. Let me tell you what here. Let me get some titanium white up on you real quick and tell you what.
One left.
That's why I use my GameCube Bluetooth controller for both of my Switches. I don't blame you for that. Yo, Cozy Stabby? The legend? 23 months? Let's get some hype in the chat for the final boss here. Here we go. You went to Ellsberg, Pennsylvania to an amusement park called Nobles. Oh, it's a rat boy. We've had to fight these things a lot. We've had to fight these things a good amount, actually. Oh, I forgot my bombs are way bigger than usual. I forgot that I have a perk on that makes my bombs larger than life, dude. Like, look at my bombs. Okay, I forgot about this stupid phase. All right, let's heal one more time. Oh, I also forgot that when I pick a bomb up, it resets the timer automatically. I forgot about, yeah, like... Nice, already got one of the shields down. This boss, unfortunately, is gonna cost me like most of my potions, because this boss has so much ambient damage, it's just obnoxious.
You need healing and quickly.
It just has this boss has so much ambient damage. Like it's just, there's constantly something trying to hit you.
This'll do it!
Things gonna make me use all my pots.
Okay. Yeah. There. That's the ticket. There.
Got him.
This'll do it.
It's like,
This'll do it. You can't run.
you can't run.
That's the ticket. There. That's the ticket. There. There. This'll do it. You're not.
No, I thought I was gonna have enough time to kill him. I thought I was gonna have enough time to kill him. Dang it, I got greedy because I hate this guy. I fought this thing. This is the third time I'm fighting this boss. I'm just fatigued. I don't mind having to fight a boss more than once in a game, but asking me to fight this thing a third time pissed me off here a little bit. It's like, dude, all right. You had me fight him twice in the world because of like some kind of boss. I did like a boss gauntlet for like an unlockable. And then you're making me fight him again at the end of the game. It's like, okay, you could have gave me something different to fight here. You know, don't make me fight the same boss 8,000 times. Looking at you, Skyward Sword.
Yes, it opened.
Like, that's not fun for anybody, dude.
And away we go.
That's fun. Like, I know that's such a weird thing, but the last thing I wanted to do was fight that freaking rat boss again. I would have fought any other boss in the game. They were all fun for the most part. That rat boss is not fun for me. I don't like it, and I hate that they made me fight it again. Which is probably why they made me fight it again, because they know it ain't fun. They're not stupid. They know it's an obnoxious boss, and you have to play it very specific, very precisely. Such a dumb boss. You got Storia Seasons Grand Bazaar today? Oh, nice, man. Dude, I love the game. I have a full playthrough on YouTube for you, Sophie Lou, if you want to check it out. If you want to check it, I have a full playthrough on YouTube of Grand Bazaar. Reusing assets, probably. Yeah, you know, like, there was a lot of options. They did not have to do with the rat again. They could have gave me the ice boss again. They could have gave me the mega frog boss again. Anything would have been better than that stupid rat again. Oh my lord. That gave me a headache. That boss sucks so much. Yeah, go over to my playlist section on YouTube and you'll see my whole playthrough. You can catch up with the channel and catch up with some of the content that I've been putting out. And lucky you, I actually have more Grand Bazaar content planned. We're trying to get married in the game next. So you're in for a treat. We'll be loading it up eventually. We're trying to get to it before the end of July. And we're not even in July yet. So like, you know, we're getting there. All right. All right, here we go. Final boss of the game time. Oh shit.
Something's in there.
This doesn't look good.
I think we found the one behind all this.
What do you think the sorcerer is like?
don't know. But I do know this. Unless we stop them, humans have no future. Let's go, Faye. We have to save Huria. And the kingdom.
Right! Everyone's counting on us.
Oh man, I'm scared. Oh, frick.
Monster? They can talk?
Its magic is so powerful. But its anger and hate are stronger yet. There's no mistake. This creature laid the curse on Huria.
Hero swords in the chat, dude. I'm scared. This thing scares me, dude. 7 stars. The sorcerer. Oh shit.
This will do it!
Back up. Back up. Back up. What is this? What's this? All right, I'm gonna pull out my bow for now, so I can do some chip damage and not be so afraid. But I won't have arrows forever, so at some point we're gonna have to fight this thing. What the hell? Oh, don't stand there. Okay, first blood.
I don't got
Ow, 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 I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. All right, let's just start healing right away. We're just gonna, that's it, this is everything. We're giving it everything we got. Dude, this is a bullet hell. This is a fucking bullet hell, dude.
This will do it! Get there!
I don't like this at all. I do not like this at all, dude. Okay, I kind of see the pattern there, though. Okay. Ah, gotta watch out for that. I wanted to see if I can parry him. I don't know if I can parry him. I'm gonna try to parry him. The music is so good in this game, dude. This music gets me hyped. This music gets me so hyped. Oh, dude, the portal damage is a lot.
I don't do it!
Spear his ass! Oh, I tried to parry and I was facing the wrong direction. I'm freaking out, dude.
You're not getting away.
Okay.
Let it go around!
Parry. It doesn't stun him though. The parrying doesn't stun him, but I can parry him. But it's like not even, why would I do it? Why would I even bother? This attack sucks.
Lend me your strength.
I gotta watch out. That attack is brutal.
You're not getting away.
Pot shot. Pot shot. Pot shot. Oh, he's doing this again. I hate this attack. Halfway. 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 Oh, I dare, mother trucker.
All right, we can do this. Just keep it up.
You robbed me of everything.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if this is Mao, dude. You killed my child. This is Mao, dude. Dude, this might be Mao, man. You killed my child? Oh no. Oh shit. It got weirder. Yeah, it got a little weird. It did.
If we're not careful, it'll get us.
It got a little weird for sure. I would say that that's the word I will use here. Yes. Get away from me. It's a little faster than it was before. I'm just gonna stand right here and I'm just gonna not move. I'm just gonna let my shield do the work. Get away from me. Oh, he's teleporting around. All right, this has got to be different than last time, right? Nope, not too different. We're okay. Okay, what's he doing now? I don't like this. I don't like portals. No, no, not grabby hands. Anything but grabby hands. No, PTSD, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't like this. Anything but grabby hands, dude. Ah! I'm so glad I got the level 3 bow, dude. I'm so glad I got the level 3 bow before this fight. Because I've just only been bowing him, dude. I'm only using the bow. I'm almost out of arrows, though, so this isn't going to last forever. We're going to have to start boomeranging, which is fine. Okay, he's doing this again. Just holding the shield. Just holding the shield. Just holding the shield. Finally learned how to use the shield on the last fight of the game. Last fight of the game, homie's starting to use the shield. Guess I learned. Wait, I don't run out of arrows. Why am I not running out of arrows? Is that a magicite that I have equipped? I don't know, but I'm not questioning it. I don't know, dude. Is the game being nice to me? What is happening? These hands suck. This is my least favorite attack, I think. I sent one back. Get parried, chump. I was just kidding. You're not a chump, I swear. Butthole clench. We're out of potions. We're finally out of arrows. I don't know what was happening.
This'll do it. You can't run.
Don't give up. You've almost won.
Filthy humans must pay. They must
I have one heart. I have 1 HP bar, dude. 1 HP, chat. And he's doing the worst attack possible. This is the worst attack for 1 HP, dude. How am I alive right now, dude? Go! No! Damn it! I was so close to no revives. All right, that's okay. We're good. We were so close to no revives. So I actually read that if you revive in the final fight, you get special dialogue and cutscenes or something. Somebody told me to make sure I revive in the last fight at least once. So I didn't do that on purpose though. But there might have been a benefit for us hitting a revive. Let's find out, I guess. I don't know for sure.
Really
somebody told me that.
I don't know. I bet it freed Hyria from that curse. You did the best you could.
Thanks. You did great too, Faye. Right then. Should we go check how Hyria's doing?
Yeah!
I think we did it, chat. I think it's over, man. I think it's official. I didn't know if there was going to be another phase. I think it's officially over. I think we might have did it. Everyone get your ruffles. Get your ruffles, because I think it's cutscenes from here on out. I think it's cutscenes from here on out.
Wasn't lifted?
Yeah, let's see if murder worked or if we should go back for follow-up questions. Yeah.
Elliot, it's good to see you again. As you can see, the ice did thaw. However, Hyria has not woken up, and she is as cold as ever.
But why?
I'm positive that I defeated the sorcerer. Why didn't it work?
The curse was incompletely lifted. Perhaps the error lay in our methods.
No.
Please wake up. Let me hear your voice. Hyria! Hyria!
So we failed? Wait, did we failed? Wait, what? Wait a second.
Elliot, I wish to ask
Hold
you
on a
a
second.
favor.
Hold on a second. Does this game have multiple endings? Because we didn't do all the side quests. We didn't go and do all the content. We didn't go to all the caves. We didn't do all the exploring.
I want you to save Hyria, to find some way to awaken my daughter.
Maybe there's more. Maybe that wasn't the end of the game.
I stress that I am not commanding you as a king.
Maybe that wasn't the end of the game. Maybe I got ahead of
asking
myself.
you as a father.
I thought it was about to roll credits on us right
Understood, Your Majesty.
there. Maybe there's more to do. Maybe.
The journey may be hazardous. Please be safe and be sure to return.
What is
I
this?
promise I'll find something, Your Majesty. Until I do, please, wait here for me.
What is going on? That's a JRPG fake out. Okay.
His Majesty didn't mention this. But with Hyria unable to wake, the spell of safekeeping is fading fast. I need to find a way to lift the curse properly, and I need to find it quickly. I have a feeling this journey won't be easy. But maybe, along the way, I'll find what I need. Hope.
Elliot, I'll help you.
That's my fairy talking.
Thanks, Faye. Let's do this.
She's behind the
You and
camera.
me. I won't stop fighting until it's over. After all, facing whatever challenges may come is what we adventurers do.
Nah,
Isn't
man.
that right, Furia?
This is the end of the game. Nah, man, this is the end of the game, I think. I think what they just did was set up for multiple endings. This sounds like credits to me, dude. Maybe I'm clapping a little bit preemptively here. There it is. Oh, and here come the emotions. We did it, dude. 6 episodes in. 20 hours, game's over, y'all. We did it. We did it, man. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was an ending that nobody expected. Like, so it's just over. So the castle's just still being attacked. Like, yeah, there has to be answers here. I think there's multiple endings to this game, I'm telling you, because like, think about how they just set that up. Like you said, it's either a sequel or there's multiple endings. Do you want to know? Yeah, sure. I was about to go Google it. I think this game has multiple endings. You can just tell. Like, think about how they just did that. Do you really think that this game is going to end with, well, Princess is still cursed, go out on an adventure, peace? Like, there's no way, right? Like, there's no way the game just ended that way. Yeah, like, no way. Yeah, there was multiple endings. I knew it. Yep, there it is. There's 3 different endings. So there's 3 endings to the game. Let's go watch cutscenes of the other endings together. After the credits roll, let's go watch the other endings together. You guys want to go watch the endings together? Let's get a nice wrap up to this. I'm going to go find them on YouTube for when the credits are over. Adventures of Elliot, different endings. Here it is. All endings. Bad, good, and true. Wow, there's 3. Bad, good, and true. There's 3 endings to the game. Bad, good, and true. Wow, 3 endings. I didn't know I was playing the game the whole time there was going to be different endings. I didn't know that. Wow. All right, we'll pull this up at the end of credits. We always like to watch credits because this is a good opportunity for me to share my thoughts. So what we're gonna do is while we sit here for a second, we're gonna share our thoughts, and then we're gonna show off all the different endings here. But let's just talk about the game, man. Wowie zowie. Wowie zowie. Wowie freaking zowie. What a game. What a game, dude. I have a lot to say about this game. Let me just go right off the top of the brain. No preemptive anything. What did I think about Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales? This might be my game of the year. Pocopia's in the running. I think this game might even be better. And when it comes to game of the year material, I think my games of the year, I do like to have a certain energy. I think this game and Pocopia both have the energy, and they're both contenders for my current game of the year. Welcome in Gaming with Rach. Be warned, we just finished the game and we're going to be into spoilers. So if anybody's going to play this game, be warned, Raiders, we are getting into spoilers. Wow, man. What a game, dude. What a beautiful game. I want to say that the gameplay was everything I expected and more just from watching the trailers. I will say that this game had a bunch of depth and systems, the Magicite and all of the different systems, all the different accessories. Everything felt like it had weight to it. Everything felt like it had like a real heavy weight to it. And I love that. I love that all of the systems had purpose. And that's what I want my video games to be, right? I want my games to have that weight, to have that purpose. I don't want there to be a system that's not fully fleshed out. And I feel like this game fleshed everything out. I love the time travel system, jumping between different eras, seeing the map, going into dungeons, and then returning to them in a different era is so beautiful. All in all, I think this game is a really solid 9 out of 10. It would be hard for me to give it a real solid rating outside, like right in this moment. I really need to sit down and think about it, maybe even experience more of the game, just because I think there's more to be experienced before I give like a real review. You know, I love like 100% reviews. I love like full playthrough reviews. But as a guy who just played the game casually on hard difficulty and apparently got the bad ending, this was one of the few story-driven, narrative-driven games that have really pulled on my heartstrings and really reminded me of how special story content can be in a game. Look at this cutscene. So this is the bad ending. Look, everybody. The princess is still sick, and we're going out on another adventure. The bad ending. Son of a gun. This is for sure the bad ending. How could this be good? And how could this be true? Like, there's no way this isn't anything but the bad ending.
Oh, it didn't work.
Ooh, what is this?
But don't give up. You have to find a way to lift the curse. Please, I'm begging you, find the path that saves us all.
Google says there's 4. My Google said there was 3, so I'm not sure what you're reading, but I think there's just 3. But maybe do some more research and see if I'm wrong. Yeah, I just went to a guide website right here. Game 8 says there's 3, so does IGN. So not sure where you're getting a 4th from, but I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just... Your feats can be saved as ending data. While loading this data, the game will resume at the entrance of the northern tower before finishing the game. Okay, cool. So we can go back and do whatever we want. There it is. Ending data. So this is a New Game Plus, or... No. This is just return to the game like Zelda, like once you beat it in Zelda. So... Yeah, it looks like you're reading the Google AI. So I'm just going to instantly ignore your post, Duel Master D, because you're reading the AI and you're passing it off as truth. No offense, but the AI is not telling you the truth almost ever. So you might have to go click some links and do some reading. And that's what I did. And every site that I found said 3 endings. And I didn't read the AI summary. So I think you just got played by AI. If that's not a perfect experience for you to remember for the future, do not take the AI summary as fact, everybody. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. The AI summary is not fact. So let's just say there's 3 endings. I do not think there's another ending. There are truths in this world that remain hidden to you. Traverse the ages and investigate anything that piques your interest. This game has a subreddit? Yeah, every game does nowadays, right? All right, sick. Well, let's go ahead and watch the other endings. And let's see what we missed. So this is the bad ending. And we just got the bad ending. Yep. All right, we got the bad ending. Yep. It looks like we just watched the bad ending. Here it is. All right, what do you guys want to see next? Good or true? Let's go to good. Let's go see what the good ending looks like. Wow, the good ending, the whole fight ends differently. Wait, what? Hold on a second. What? Wait a second. Dude, mega spoilers for me.
Elliot.
What? dude, does he have the spear? Oh, you can get the spear. You can find the spear. I thought the spear died with Kyfried. You can find the light staff. Oh, that makes so much sense that you can go back and get the light staff in the world and you can have both artifacts. Of course, dude. Of course, dude. Oh my gosh, they froze him. Oh my lord. So the good ending, he doesn't get killed, he gets frozen. That's a big difference. And the boss has a different name? I didn't catch that. I must avenge my child. No, I'm sorry. She says I'm sorry at the end. That's so tragic. That's so tragic, dude.
I must avenge my child. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the light staff. L-E-Y-T, I think it was.
Did the seal work?
Yes. Looks like we did it.
So Hyria is safe.
So yeah, we end up sealing the Beast of Enmity. Is the boss's name different, or is that just the name halfway through the fight? It was called the Sorcerer the first time we fight it. Wow, it's a different name boss, dude. It's called the Sorcerer in the bad ending, but in the good ending, it's called the Beast of Enmity. Whoa. So we missed out on a bunch of stuff. Let's go see what the cutscene is at the end of the fight. Let's go. We're going to watch all the endings so you guys can have the full experience if you might not ever play this game yourself.
I'll be waiting.
Because, so the main reason I'm doing this if y'all haven't caught on, is like, I'm likely not going to go through and 100% this game in order to see all the endings. So like, I'm offering this as a consolation to somebody. Like, maybe I'll do that in the future. Maybe years from now, I'll play the game again, or maybe in my free time. But this is kind of for all of us to just say, hey, let's see where this game actually ends. Because otherwise, you guys are going to be locked in for another potentially 20 hours of gameplay before you see another ending. And that's asking a lot for you to keep up with the stream. So let's just watch these endings.
Great! Hyria's saved! Let's hurry back so we can see her! Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
He must have found out that it was Mao. I think so.
Welcome back, Elliot.
Wow, the princess is here waiting for us.
It's good to be back, Hyria. I'm so glad we can talk like this again.
I feel the same way. Huh. That's weird. You're crying while you're laughing?
You have outdone yourself again, Elliot. Your efforts saved my daughter's life and the kingdom's future. As a king and as a father, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It was an honor to help your majesty. Seeing Princess Hyria and the kingdom safe is the greatest reward I could ask for.
Nicely done. Did you seal away the sorcerer that laid the curse?
Yes, we won't see them again, as long as the light staff stays in place.
So it was all about the light staff.
To forestall any return, I shall close off the northern tower with the hand of the kingdom.
The matter is resolved then. I only wish we had learned the true identity of that sorcerer.
Yeah, dude, the
Whoever
bad
it was,
ending ended in such a
loathing for
shocking
humans was
way.
almost overwhelming.
It was so sad.
I felt it too, even through my curse. A hatred as cold and clear as ice. And yet, it also felt somehow like a chill melancholy.
Be that as it may, I cannot allow anyone to endanger my kingdom or its people. To ensure no one ever seeks to break the seal, No further investigation of this matter will be permitted. That includes using the doorway of time. Do I make myself clear?
This will have to do. No one could have saved us all.
Furthermore, Elliot, I have another important mission for you.
Sire? What sort of mission?
Our recent troubles weakened the spell of safekeeping and spread unease among the people. Furia wishes to walk among our subjects outside the castle and reassure them that all is well. And, Elliot, she insists on taking you as a companion.
Of course.
Father, I did not insist. I simply said that if Elliot were available...
Well, you see how it is. Will you grant my daughter's request, Elliot?
No problem at all. Right, Elliot?
Yes, Your Majesty. It would be my pleasure.
Yeah, we got the worst ending. We got the worst ending available in the game. It was seriously so bad. We got the absolute worst ending. Elliot comes home after fighting for his life. Princess still conked out. King crying.
It's nice to breathe easy again, isn't it?
He's like, please
Things
save
really
my
felt
daughter.
dicey for a
Like,
while there.
that's crazy. We got the worst
I'm
possible
sorry.
ending.
I didn't mean to bring such worry to you all.
Princess Huria. No, I didn't mean that. You have nothing to apologize for.
If anything, please let us take this opportunity to thank you for always keeping us safe.
I hope the Kingdom of Huther can count on your continued support.
If you didn't get the bad ending, would you have learned there were multiple endings? There's no way somebody wasn't going to tell me in the chat, right? Somebody had to have been ready to tell
You
me
seem to be enjoying this.
that there was multiple endings, no matter what. I imagine,
yes.
right?
I couldn't be happier. The kingdom is back to normal again. Look, it's the children from the orphanage. Let's pay them a visit.
But I do agree with you. Like, especially if I was playing this game alone, I might have never known unless I looked it up, you know?
Are you well enough for an outing, Your
Because I
Highness?
agree with Duel Master.
They said you were
It was
very
kind of set up for a sequel.
Well, I was incapacitated for a time. I fell under a sorceress
Did we get
curse.
that ending because of the revive? I don't know. Let me look up
sorceress
how the
curse.
endings are activated.
But you're all right now.
Yes, as you can see. Elliot here broke the curse and saved me. He's the greatest adventurer I know.
I had no idea. You must be terribly brave.
You're a hero. That's right! He's the world's greatest adventurer!
Yep, and I knew him from when I was little.
Oh yeah? Well, I knew him from when I was littler.
Stop copying me!
There they go again. In all seriousness, Elliot, well done. I'm as proud of you as the children are.
Why, Elliot, you're the toast of the town.
Oh yeah, you think this is long?
I guess.
Dude, the true ending is, I think, 45 minutes of cutscenes that you got. Like, when I said get your ruffles out, apparently I didn't realize I meant for the true ending. So if we're going to sit down and watch this today, this might literally take us 2 hours to watch. 2 hours. The true ending is 2 hours long. I don't know if we're watching the whole thing, but we'll catch the gist of it.
So, to be honest, it's a little embarrassing.
All right. So the ending that we got.
How
wonderful to see you looking.
The ending we got was called As Long as There's Any Hope That Remains, the bronze ending. This ending is very much the bad ending and is also the easiest to get. In order to earn this ending, you just have to follow through the quest markers and do what the game tells you at all times, instead of going on an adventure to find the truth. So after clearing Mount Phoenix in the Age of Reconstruction and watching the cutscenes, you go straight to the Northern Tower, you fight the boss, and it's done. At the end of the dungeon, you meet the final boss, the Sorcerer. This is a tough battle, but as long as you've brought potions, you'll beat him easily, which we did. Getting this ending will add a bronze medal to your save file. Saving clear data will allow you to reload the game from right before the fight in the Sorcerer. So the bronze ending is what we got, aka the bad ending, aka the most simple ending to get, which is just play the game and don't do anything extra. Just go through the story. And even though we did about 10 of the side quests in the game, maybe 15, I think 10, that's not enough. You need to go do specific side quests and you need to go hunt for the truth.
Well,
if there's anything we can do for you, you have only to say the word.
So in order to get the ending that we're watching right now that we've got the bad ending, let's do some adventuring, obtain the normal ending. To get this ending, we have to do two things before we fight the Sorcerer. We have to obtain the Light Staff, and we have to learn Elliot's ultimate attack, the Nomuto Tato. So apparently there's actually a special attack we can learn as well. I didn't even know that. And the Light Staff. So we have to get the Light Staff. And it's funny because the game mentions that the water ruins, it's funny because it's in the water ruins. And when I was leaving the castle, somebody was like, yo, the old water ruins opened up for exploration. That was the hint. That was the Light Staff. So there it is. And then apparently there's an ultimate attack. You have to go through all the different ages, interact with characters, explore optional dungeons in order to meet 3 sages. Apparently there's 3 sages in the game, and if you find these sages, you learn an ultimate attack. So these are the 2 things that are required in order to get the silver ending. And here's the thing. The silver ending actually has a boss that we didn't see somehow. I don't know how we didn't see this, but oh, it's because it's part of the Age of Magic. So there's like this massive robot. There's like this massive robot boss that we missed. We didn't get a chance to fight this cool looking boss because this boss was it's one of the sages or something. So we actually we ended up missing like a really interesting boss as well. We didn't just miss the end of the game, but all right, so then blah, 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 blah. Wait, hold on a second. That boss might have bled into the 3rd ending. My bad. You're looking for the sages. Blah, blah, blah. Finally, we're going back to look for the sage in the magic because the dungeon exists, searching for the sages. Now it's time to get our ending. How to get the peace in which we walk ending. Now it's time to go get our second ending, yada, yada, yada. This ending is undeniably better than the bad ending. It will reward us with the silver icon on our save file, but there's clearly a lot we haven't learned yet. That means there's another ending for us to find out there. Like before, you'll be able to load your clear data right before the final boss. So essentially, the reason I wanted to read this out loud is because there's something really important in here. It has to do with the cats. The cat-loving NPC is the dude who's locking like this stuff out. After defeating some out-of-control Thaumato, once again, we'll be able to talk to the cat-loving NPC. He'll tell us that the 3rd and final cat sage is currently in the Geared Ruins. Yeah, the cats. You guys were right. The cats were an actual big part of the story. We have to go hunt down 3 sages that are basically cats in order to get the second ending. Yeah, we're hunting down these sages. Yeah, Ludmilla gives us a bell that allows us to meet the 3 sages. So we go back to Ludmilla, which is one of the cat people, Mao's mom, and she gives us a bell. And that bell allows us to find the sages. Once we find the sages, then that gives us the power that we needed. So the cats end up being a big part of the second ending, and I believe the third as well, because I think they're all stacked. Does that make sense? So everything you have to do to get the second ending, you have to do to get the third. It stacks. It compiles on top. So I think in order to get the true ending, you have to do everything from the first and the second, and then more. So no matter what, the cats end up being a very, very important part of the game that we all knew they had an importance, but because I didn't go looking for the truth, we didn't realize that their importance was behind a lot of old magic and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew that you were 100% correct about the cats. So there you guys go. You were 100% correct about the cats being and you have to use the special attack to deal the final blow. Wait. Listen to this. You can't get the second ending if you don't use the special attack to deal the final blow. So not only do you need to have the spear and the attack, you have to use the attack to deal the final blow in order to get the second ending. Imagine not looking this up and you would have no idea of all of these very particular things that need to happen. Yeah, how would one discover that? Well, it sounds like the game tells you a little bit about this, and it sounds like the information is in the game somewhere. However, isn't that so interesting? All right, let's keep watching this cutscene so we can get to the true ending.
You're not tired yet, Huria?
No, I'm fine. I'd like to walk a little more.
As you wish, Your Highness.
The whole kingdom's full of shiny smiles. This is the best.
Yes, everyone's got a spring in their step.
Elliot, will you continue to help our kingdom and keep its people smiling?
Of course. But I didn't restore peace to the kingdom on my own. Faye was with me all the way. I couldn't have done it without her.
Faye getting recognition?
I only wish I could thank her in person.
I wish you could meet her too. Faye said she'd love to be able to talk to everyone. And so, I'm going to find a way to make it happen.
Wait, that's his quest here? That's cute.
I love that, but I bet it won't be easy.
Since when is anything we do easy?
Oh, when you put it that way. I guess I can keep adventuring with you a while longer.
Let's go, Faye. You and me. Our adventures aren't over yet.
I'm sure you'll find a solution. After all, you're the greatest adventurer of our millennium.
A piece in which we walk. So he got the silver. So that rolls credits, and then we want to go ahead and we want to see the cutscene at the end real quick. Right? We got to see the cutscene here. This person, and here it is. Look, here's the cutscene that you would have gotten. Him holding the princess's hand, walking through town with Faye behind him. All right, cool. And then now let's go see what the true ending looks like. So I'm going to read about the true ending so we can skip some of it, you guys, down. So How do you get the game's best ending? Well, unlike the previous one, we had multiple related tasks to handle. This ending's requirement instead sends us on a single optional quest line that takes place across all 4 time periods. All right, so that's what this works. There's a bunch of fights and dungeons we have to go through. We go into the Northern Tower in the only age that you never actually go into it. See, I'm okay with not knowing all of this stuff, because then when I actually maybe go and do this stuff in my free time or on stream in the future, it's all still kind of fresh. So I'm kind of skimming. Let's see here. So yeah, it's like I don't need to read about the guide of the quest. I just want to know. I just want to skim and see if there's any like little tidbits of lore for us. So yeah, Mao's pendant. We can look at memories. Certain sounds like the amber pendant that the princess uses and has been using to rewatch the cutscenes in the entire game. Head to the princess's room and grab the pendant. This will be our final key to getting the best ending in the game. So early in the game, the princess gives us this amber pendant. Basically, she talks about it, and we use it to go through the memories in the game. Well, apparently that ends up being Mao's pendant from her childhood. And it all goes full circle back to Mao. And we need that pendant to get the best ending. So you have to equip it. We have to equip the amber pendant and go to the Northern Tower. This time, do not attack the boss. Instead of fighting the boss, you have to perform a perfect guard 3 times. What the frick? Each time you succeed, a cutscene will play out. After the 3rd guard, this fight will end, and you'll officially be locked into the true end route for the game. There's still a bit of game to go, but it's all straightforward from here. Wow. What the heck? What the heck, dude? What the heck? So okay, so the game, you don't even fight the boss. You have to block her 3 times?
Is that Mao?
Wait, they figured out that it's Mao. Look.
We have to save his voice, isn't it?
So at this point, we know it's Mao. So because we went and found the truth in the world, we know that this is Mao. But that makes sense.
Like she's suffering.
What does Elliot say here?
Mom.
He says, Mom? Wait, what? Is he Mao's kid? That makes sense. Oh my lord. No way. Wait a second. I forgot that Elliot was a baby left in front of a tree. So Mao must have left the baby there because something was happening that we don't know because we didn't play the game to get to this point. But something must have happened where Mao gave the baby up and then she thinks the baby's dead. Maybe she thinks the baby's dead, but we've never been dead. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe the baby got stolen from her and she thinks the baby's dead or something because she keeps saying that she has to get revenge on the baby. Remember, in my fight with her, she was like, I need revenge for my baby. I need revenge for my child. So I think she's under the impression that her kid's dead. Elliot knows at this point that that's his mom. Hold on a second. Wait a second. So you're telling me Mom?
Mom.
Mao's been in pain for
Okay.
Is that Mao?
The evil research guy in the Age of Magic kidnaps her and tries to harness her power. I knew it. We knew that was going to happen. We knew it, dude. They set up the plot for the Age of Magic. We knew it because like that guy was talking about capturing the beast creatures and using them for his own good. And that's when Mao was a little kid. That would have been when Mao. No. That would have been when Mao. Yeah. That would have been when Mao was a kid. The Age of Magic. Right? I think so. Either way, Jonathan knows. Jonathan must have got the true ending. He knows. They know, dude. It's when she's an adult. So it was the age of Reconstruction, I'm pretty sure. I think. So yeah, either way, I get confused as well with all the different ages. I think it was Reconstruction. Either way, yeah.
How could you, Mother Carter, even no way? You stole my hope. Now, vengeance. This time, I steal from you.
It's her. I'm sure of it.
Mao, it's me. It's Elliot. Do you understand?
No way.
It's no good. My words aren't reaching her.
Oh no.
She's so angry. But her sadness is even stronger. She's been suffering all this time. Centuries. Use the pendant. Help her remember.
I can't like this. I need to find an opening.
Elliot, look out!
Look at his sword. Dude, that's a light staff right there.
Just now.
Okay, so they teach you that you have to parry before the fight starts. So it's all via cutscenes. Okay.
The mirror is imbued with Mao's magic. The pendant holds Ludmilla's.
Is Ludmilla responding to Mao's power?
I'm not sure, but it seems like her attacks can let me tap into the pendant's power. If I play my cards right with the moon mirror...
And then they make you actually do the fight? Maybe? I don't know.
Let's do this, Elliot!
This is crazy that this is like all a cutscene. Okay, so they do make you fight her, but you don't attack her, you just have to parry 3 times. And apparently every parry is a cutscene, so we kind of want to watch this. Let's see.
Just a little more! We have to create a magic fairy. We're so close! Just a little more!
You're not kidding.
No, they just meant the 3 after the 3.
You're safe here.
Oh, wait a second. Interesting. All right, hold on. We might not want to skip. Oh, it has to be a perfect parry, and the player's not perfect parrying. Okay, he sucks.
And I'm with you. You're safe here, and I'm with you.
Wait.
Mao.
So she's like getting... She's getting replayed memories.
There is no hope now. Not anywhere.
Dude, what a cool way for this fight to play out. All right, so then we get another one here.
That's right. She told me to tell you, wait beyond the doorway of time. Okay, let's go. For Lawe's sake, if nothing else. Is this...
Oh, Carter dies.
I'm sorry, Mao.
No way. Carter dies. We knew Carter was going to die. Well, maybe not. Maybe Carter doesn't die yet. He got back up.
Are you all right? Yes, I think so. Sorry. Let's press on.
Okay, he might live here. Looks like Carter just I called Carter dying from the beginning. Oh, so maybe they originally died, but we went back in time and saved them. Oh, because we were grown Elliot in that cutscene. Think about it. And Carter was holding a baby. All right, here we go. It's an escort mission. You break them. Hold on. You break them out and help them get to a door of time at Mao's request.
I'm sorry. It was all my fault. If not for my insistence on status and our laws.
I'm so sorry, Lady Nubilla. It's all right. I am sure both of you will find the strength to go on together. It seems the hope I believed in was here after all.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure it gets to her.
Thank you, Elliot.
You saved my mother and the pendant.
The guards use a shortened version of that memory before Carter gets up to enrage her into thinking they died. Wow. They baited her, dude.
You know who I am, don't you?
Of course. You're Elliot, the adventurer. When I was suffering, you always came running to help.
That's right. And I'll come running again. And again. Let's leave this place together. Carter's waiting for you.
That cannot be. I have hurt too many.
If you made mistakes, you can make amends. And I'll be with you.
Why are you always so determined to help me?
I was taken in as an orphan. I didn't know my parents' faces, or even my own real name. But not long ago, I found out who my father was. I even talked to him. He brought me here, through the doorway of time from a former age, when I was just a baby.
The doorway of time? No. You cannot mean...
My father's name was Carter. He was important to you, wasn't he? You want to know why I help you? Isn't it obvious? Because I'm Elliot, the adventurer, and your son, Lawe. Mom?
You... Lawe? Is this true? All this time, it was Lawe helping me?
Got her.
So, it's all right. Hope is right here.
Yeah, it was time travel shenanigans. How did we not guess that Elliot wasn't from the time that they found him in? I never made that guess once the whole game. It's a whole game about time traveling, and I never once guessed that Elliot wasn't even in the time that he, you know? Yeah, they did it really well. I never once even considered that. I never once considered Elliot to be from a different time. That's so interesting, actually.
You've gotten so big. Thank you for coming to my rescue.
Let's go home together. Dad's waiting for us.
Yes.
Yeah, I never thought that he came through the time door or something. Yeah, that's good.
Don't worry. She just fainted.
I definitely never guessed whose kid, like whose parents were. Yeah, I'm right there with. I never caught who his parents were, but
No problem, Elliot. I always knew you could do it. And you really did. Great work, Elliot.
Huh?
Elliot? Elliot, can you hear me?
Huria! You can talk again. Oh, does that mean the frozen curse?
The curse was lifted, and I have you to thank for that. What about you? Are you all right? And your mother?
I'm fine. And I managed to get Mom out.
Oh, Elliot, that's wonderful.
Everything's going to be fine. I'm bringing my mother back to the castle.
All right. I'll be waiting, Elliot.
Let's hurry back. We have to reunite Mal and Carter.
picks her up on her back, on his back. Nice. Ooh, what's this? What fell? Huh? Ooh, what's that?
Are these earrings? What are they doing here?
Elliot, those are my shinies!
These are the earrings you told me about? The ones you lost?
Yes! Yay! My shinies are back!
That's great news. Be careful not to lose them again, okay?
Oh, I will!
Funny though. They're a little worse for wear, but they look just like my earrings.
What's that supposed to imply? They're a little worse for wear, but they look just like mine. Like, what are they implying there? You know, like, that goes over my head there. It does get explained. I don't know if we can watch all these cutscenes though. This is like 2 hours of cutscenes here. So I might skip past it. That's the problem. I'm not going to watch all of this. These are 2 hours of cutscenes. These are the kind of cutscenes you watch after you earn the true ending. Because like, we didn't earn it. I'm not watching all of them. So he goes back to Carter with Mao. And they break down probably everything that happened with Mao and Carter. He goes back to the kingdom and Mao goes up to the king and talks to the king. So there's some kind of interaction here with Mao. This looks interesting. What's here? He goes back in time to give him to his past self. It's going to be a while before I get a chance to play the full game. Yeah. Dude, I hate when YouTube does this. Come on, man. Thank you.
Faye?
Yeah, here we go. I might have just discovered where it's at.
Only wish now you can live with your family.
Thank you.
Only we visited all kinds of ages, places, but we didn't meet a single person who could see me.
Faye?
She flew off sad.
What is it, Lawe?
I'm sorry. Please excuse me a moment.
This is it. This must be the explanation right here, I think.
Maybe no one's ever going to be able to see me. Never, ever, ever. But that's okay. I still wouldn't be lonely. After all, I have Elliot. He even found the shinies I was told not to lose.
Hey. Hey. Can hear me? Hey.
My shinies talked.
He sends the fairy back himself. That
You're safe. What a relief.
You can hear me? Are you the person who gave me these earrings?
That's right. You still remember that?
Yeah! And I saved the kingdom, just like you asked me to.
You defeated Demise?
Demise?
What? Are they setting up for another game?
I guess not. That makes sense. I don't think...
Who are you, anyway?
Demise? What is that little drop?
It found me. I don't have time to explain. Faye, listen. The kingdom isn't saved yet. In fact, at this point, it faces certain doom.
What?
Certain doom?
Was there another boss? That's why there's 2 hours here, because there's more gameplay.
Divine creatures. Join forces with the Mew, guardians of the seal. You're our last hope, Faye. The kingdom, no, the future itself is in your hands.
Wait, I need to know.
Wow. So what the frick? So the game actually opens back up again and there's more game? There's more game, dude. What the frick? So the true ending takes you into a more game. Look at this. Dude, I wish YouTube would stop. Dude, let me skip through the video, man. Why is it like this sometimes? Sometimes you can like skip through a YouTube video so easy, and sometimes it's like a nightmare. First off, we don't need ad blocker on YouTube, so that's the first problem. Thank you.
You expect.
Yeah, look at there's a bunch more gameplay, dude. Yeah, because you do kind of skip the boss fight. You're right. So somewhere in 2 more hours of gameplay, Jonathan tells us that we actually send the fairy back in time ourselves. What? So we send Faye back in time ourselves to resurrect us because we know we're going to die and we know we're going to fail. Oh my lord, this game goes insane, dude. This game goes deep, dude. So apparently the remaining of the gameplay is the dragon. You know, I thought the dragon was going to be the ending of the game. You know, now that you mentioned it, it's funny because they mentioned the dragon multiple times and I was over here sitting on my little pedestal like, okay, we're totally fighting a dragon at the end of this game. I was under that impression. I didn't say it out loud, but I thought a dragon was the final fight. And then the fact that we never saw a dragon, I didn't think about it till just now. I did not think about it until just now. Yeah, we never saw a dragon. You're not wrong. We never saw a dragon. We never actually saw a dragon. I don't want to see the final fight. I'm actually going to skip past it. And so, you know what? You remember when I told you guys that there's a special cutscene during the revive, if you revive during the final fight of the game? They were talking about the true final fight of the game. Yeah, not the fight that I did. So that's why we never saw a special cutscene when we got revived, because it has nothing to do with the fight that we did. We're talking about the real ending of the game. That's so interesting. So there's so much more ending. I think that we at some point need to stop. Like we just need to go right here. This is where we're going to end this little journey. I think that we've learned enough. If there's anything else you guys want to know, just let me know. But I feel like the best way to wrap this little session up is right here. This is what the true ending looks like. There it is. This is what the true ending looks like. This is what we would see. And I think it kind of says it all, you know? It kind of says everything. There's the pendant, right? There's Mao, like it kind of says it all. There's the parents in the sky. Carter's still alive. Yeah, it kind of says it all, right? This kind of sums it up, I think, as far as us not watching 2 hours of gameplay and cutscenes. We could watch the very, very final cutscene of the game where they're having like a big party and stuff here, and we could like listen to all the cute dialogue if you guys want. But that would be it. That would be it. Why is YouTube like this? What is happening? Stop. What the hell, man? Can a guy not just watch YouTube? Dude, I swear I click through videos on YouTube all the time, rapidly, skipping through, finding the section I want to watch. Dude, the YouTube's not even loading for me right now. Like, it's literally not even loading for me. What is going on? Is it this VPN stuff? Hello? They're like, you refreshed too many times. You're in refresh jail. You refreshed too many times, dog. You're in refresh jail. Cut it out. Classic refresh jail. Get this trash out of here. Yeah, so this is the final cutscene. He's talking to the princess, and he says that he wants to keep adventuring with her. I'd like to journey with you too. I bet I'll see everything in a whole new light. So I guess the game ends with him and the princess going on an adventure, like a pillage. That's cool. That's super cute. Oh, they propose? Wait, what? There was a proposal? Oh, dude. Hope is always there. This is the note that the game ends on. It ends on the true ending ends at this right here. And it says, and remember, whatever the future may bring, hope is always there. Wow, that's special. Wow, dude. Yeah, I guess we didn't really earn the true ending, so we don't really get to earn to sit here and watch hours of cutscenes, right? Like it's, I don't know if I want to sit and just watch cutscenes over and over again. I've never done this before with a game, and if it would have been 2 sections that were about this long, I was kind of here for it. But even the good ending was 20 minutes long, which is forever. Yeah, I wasn't expecting 2 hours of gameplay. This video, usually the videos I look for are just the cutscenes, but for some reason I couldn't find that. Because the game is too new. That's the problem, is there's nobody went out there and put the cutscenes up online yet. Here we go. See, boss fight cutscenes. Like, dude, I don't want... Yeah, unfortunately, I looked briefly earlier and I couldn't find it, and even now I can't find it. Yeah, I was hoping to just watch the cutscenes over and over again, but and this YouTube video is a jerk because you don't make your thumbnail a picture of the final boss of the game that people don't even know is in the game. You're a jerkwad. You suck. Like, why would you do this to people? Nobody has any power over something that shows up in their YouTube feed. That's the worst possible thing you could do to anybody, man. I don't have any power over something that shows up in my feed. Like, if I'm just sitting here going on YouTube, I don't have any power of what pops up here. Why would you ever put a spoiler like that in a fucking thumbnail? People are so ignorant, dude. Like, why would you ever do that, man? Like, that is the worst possible thing you could do. I have zero power over that, right? It's just YouTube. I go to YouTube, it shows up. That's so whack. Like, why would you ever do that? People are so inconsiderate, man. This game came out a week ago, mind you. We're not talking about Final Fantasy VII, Aerith dies 10 years ago. Sorry, dude. We're talking 20 years ago. Like, my bad, spoilers, right? Like, we're talking about a game that came out a week ago, dude. Like, why would you do that? Like, this game came out a week ago, man. Like, that's so unkind, dude. That frustrated me to my core, you can probably tell. rage engagement, clicks and money. Like it's, again, we're not talking, the game hasn't even been out for like I think it's going on its 3rd week in existence, right? Like, sheesh, man, people suck. Yeah, exactly, L Rob. Yeah, people blow. That's all right. We already knew that about humans, didn't we? All right. Well, that's a wrap here today for that's a wrap today here for Adventures of Elliot. Yeah, maybe one day we'll come back. The truth is that it's really, really hard to balance a game, and a game that has multiple endings. I don't know if I'll ever come back to this game, and if I do, it might be years later for a full playthrough. But the truth is like playing a full game on stream is already kind of a lot. But then to have 3 different endings after I already watched credits roll, I'm just gonna be 100% upfront. We ain't ever coming back to this game anytime soon. Like that's just the way it is. You know, I haven't even 100%ing Tears of the Kingdom. You know what I mean? Like I'm not coming back to 100% every game I play on Twitch. And if I'm gonna 100% a game, I have to really love it. And even if I love it, like something like Tears of the Kingdom, I can't even find the energy to come in 100% that. So I just want to set the pace here. I'm likely not going to be 100%ing many games on my channel, because that is a dedication that requires sometimes hundreds of hours, and we just don't got that kind of time, man. We're trying to play games, man. So like, I'll even ask y'all right now, and everyone that's here is obviously a fan of this game. Would you rather watch me go and play more Adventures of Elliot, or would you rather me go and play new different games on the channel? Do you want to see another 20 hours of Adventures of Elliot, or would you prefer me to go and try new games, different games, other playthroughs, Zelda, Stardew, Animal, like we have so many games to play. Do you truly find your soul calling for 20 more hours of Adventures of Elliot? Like, be honest with me. Yeah, maybe not right now, maybe another time. Exactly. Like, I could have answered that question for y'all, but I wanted y'all to be honest. We're done. Yeah, we're satisfied, right? We're done. We wrapped it up. We did it. We even watched some of the second endings, third endings. You know, we're done. Now, maybe if I would have realized there was multiple endings, and I could have maybe at least got us the good ending before the game was over, I would have preferred, right? I would have loved to do that, but I didn't know there was multiple endings. And so I didn't know. I thought that I could just go and beat the game, and then we could choose to do the extra content after. But like, I didn't realize that I was ending the game on one of 3 endings. So that kind of threw me for a loop, and I didn't really know that that was the vibe here. So I guess in hindsight, I wish I went and got the light staff, and I wish I would have done some more exploring and we could have got the true end or the good ending. But I don't regret, because I didn't know. Hot take, I'm ready to move on because I already missed your music during gameplay. At some point, I'd love to see you play through it to a better ending. I kind of want to play it on my own more than watch more. I kind of rather play it on my own than watch more. I like that take. My answer is play Elliot only if you're enjoying it. I am loving Elliot, but once I see credits, I'm kind of done. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, I could play more of this game. That was a beautiful answer, Elidzana. But the truth is that now that I've saw credits, I'm kind of done. Like, so even though I could see myself playing another 20 hours of this game, I think because credits rolled, my brain is like, yeah, we're done. We're out of here. So yeah, I think I kind of fooled I didn't realize that was going to happen. I didn't know there was going to be multiple endings. So yeah, I think I'm good. Like, I think I'm truly done. I'm personally done, and I think I'm ready to move on. Yeah. You know, it's hard. It's hard, though. I just want to talk about this a little bit further. Like, I don't do a lot of story-driven games, and sitting around and not talking and letting cutscenes play out and stuff really felt uncomfortable to me in the best way possible. And I'm so happy we sat down and played this game, because hopefully I'm going to be more comfortable in the future the next time we do a story-driven narrative, and hopefully I'm more comfortable doing this in general, and you guys get more story content if that's what you want from me. You know, there's a lot of really good RPGs out there, and I would really like to play more of them, but it's the kind of game that's hard for me to swallow, because that's one of the reasons why I'm done with the game. Because at this point in time, I'm done playing a novel video game. Like, it was cool, but like, I want to get back into playing some game. I want to kick something's butt. I don't want to be thinking about the pain of Mao and her lost baby. Like, I understand that a lot of people love playing video games for the story, but like, dude, like, that's not all the way something I do a lot of. Like, I just play games for the gameplay, man. So this was like a little bit different for me, and while I loved every second of it, I will say that I'm a little overwhelmed. Like, I'm a little overwhelmed. Like, I'm kind of good on the RPGs for a little bit. I need to take a breather. I need to go back to my normal game for a little bit. Some action, some Zelda, some decorating, some designing. You know, the stuff I can kind of not think about as hard, and that doesn't have such a control over the vibe of my show. Because that's the problem with story games, is they run the show at that point. I have to pause everything to listen to these characters and to really be involved in the story. And that's fun. But it's so different than what I do here all the time. You know, normally we're here having fun, relaxing, loosey-goosey. But what playing this game was a solid 25, 30 hours of literally just listening to voice acting for like 10 minutes at a time, right? And like cut scenes, and after a while, man, it kind of gets a little bit like as a streamer, it's like, I just kind of want to talk and yap, and I don't want the game to interrupt me every 5 seconds. Yeah, it's tense, right? It's just a different energy, you know? So what I'm trying to say is, I really, really enjoyed playing this game for all of you, and it felt so different from almost anything else I do on the channel outside of like Paper Mario. And I like that vibe. I like that we're doing new things. I really enjoy that we're doing new things. And I want to do more new stuff. And while maybe this game isn't going to be the game we play anytime soon, I would like to go back to it. I could see myself picking up like Octopath Traveler or Chrono Trigger and doing a retro playthrough, or, you know, maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake or something like that, you know? So I'm starting to open up those doors of RPGs, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of the channel and these types of playthroughs. All right, so I just wanted to talk a little bit more about it before I wrap up here. That's my way to saying thank you for supporting my journey. What I'm trying to say is that was my way to say thank you so much for supporting and being here and tuning in and enjoying this as much as I did. And, you know, while there's a part of me that would love to sit down and grind this game out and collect everything and 100% it and do all the stuff and see the true ending, I think for the sake of the show, the sake of the people here, the sake of our schedule and all the games we want to play, and, you know, for the sake of myself, a guy who just kind of saw credits on a game that feels good to move away from once those credits roll, you know? Maybe not every game is like that, but this one is one of those for sure. I think it's best that we move on. We'll come back maybe in the future. I might even do some in my free time. Maybe this is another example of a game that I do some off-stream recordings, and you guys can watch me finish the story off-stream. That would be a cool idea. I don't know if I'm doing that stuff, but I'm thinking about it. And this could be another game on that list of games that could be really cool to just like finish in my free time and record and post on YouTube. So make sure you hit that YouTube up and subscribe if you're not already. And maybe this is one of those games, or, you know, I could see myself coming back to this game in a couple months once it kind of goes fresh again, and maybe we have a hole in our schedule or something. So one more time, thank you, man. Elliot was a beautiful game. I give this game a solid 9 out of 10. And that's without putting much thought into it at all. Just my gut instincts, 9 out of 10 for this game. It's up there for me. So That's my rating on it. And yeah, I loved every second of it. On that note, this is Highly in Descent signing off from another wonderful Hyrule Gaming Group production. If I don't see y'all here tomorrow for the Monday show, we're doing some Monday morning vibes, whatever we feel like getting into. I'll see you when I see you, fam. Don't forget to game on. And of course, as always, peace. Wrap it up and on to the next episode. Peace. All right. Yeah, man, that was cool. I'm glad we got to check out a couple of the other different endings. Ending the game on a bittersweet note, knowing there's so much more gameplay, but also feeling good about wrapping up is a weird feeling I don't have often in gaming. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and just sleep on it. Maybe it would be better if we talk tomorrow about the future of Elliot, because it's too hard to say this stuff right now. I'm just rambling. So let's talk about it tomorrow. Come back and ask me again tomorrow, and maybe I'll have a better idea of how I feel. It was nice seeing you again, Sophie. Thanks for popping in. Kyle, Zane, Casino Roy, anybody else I missed out there? Calico, Zana, Armazel. Love y'all and appreciate y'all. Honored to be a part of your daily routines. And I'm certainly honored to have you as a part of mine. But on that note, peace. And hit them cat jams. Peace.